Hey guys, what's going on? So here we're going to be going over some Rep Paladin and Sub Rogue gameplay. At some point during the video, I do actually switch over to my Demon Hunter. I just wanted to try out a couple things, and anyways, here we are. We're in Molgambala Arena, going up against a Disc Priest and a Sub Rogue. We had a sap on the Disc Priest, chasing them up because they didn't want to open. The Rogue already wasted his blind on me. So I'm just trying to get the Rogue out here. And I'm going around the corner. We just kind of play around for a bit. We don't actually start the match right away. For whatever reason, the enemy Rogue didn't want to start. So the Priest, of course, is just doing damage and, well, trying to kill him. Trying to kill us himself. But of course, that's not going to happen. I'm pretty sure the Rogue just wanted to go ahead and wait to open on us once he actually sees his priest was in trouble. I'm sure they're probably laughing. I got pretty low. I hodged, I bubbled. Um, I just did a little bit of damage here. We got a kill almost. The Rogue popped evasion. The Disc Priest popped blind. Uh, Neither one of them have a trinket, so the paladin or the priest has to sit a full blind, and we were able to get a kill in the full blind, just because the priest had already trinketed. So that's how we got the win there. This one, we're going up against a Mistweaver Monk, which is a healer, and then also a Balanced Druid, which is a ranged caster. My Rogue here, he threw a blind on the Druid. The Druid instantly trinketed, and we were able to get a Cocoon right away on the Mistweaver, as well as a trinket. So they both used their trinkets, and they both used, well, not both. The Mistweaver Monk used a pretty big cooldown. So at that point, I told my Rogue to go ahead and go onto the Mistweaver. The Druid just popped Incarnation. Incarnation's the big damage buff for Druids. And anytime you see a Druid pop Incarnation, whether it's Feral or Balance, you just run. Because they have increased damage, increased stats, all that stuff, and it's not fun. The Rogue popped a Smoke Bomb there, so that way we can try. It's the only line of sight we had right there against the Balanced Druid. But here we are running around, and I just died. I'm pretty sure we don't win this one. I just wanted to upload the videos so we can slowly look over what's being done, right? And even if we win or lose, I mean, it's still reviewing gameplay, I think, is pretty crucial if you want to improve. This next one, let's see, what are we going to go here? We're just talking right now and going over like what had happened. In that last game, the Balanced Druid was able to just pop Incarnation and blow us up. We were sitting in a smoke bomb, but then the Mistweaver Monk went ahead and popped his Ring of Peace. Ring of Peace, when placed, it'll move people away from the targeted location of wherever the monk decided to drop his Ring of Peace. So in that one, if you were to go back and look, you can see the Mistweaver Monk placed his Ring of Peace inside the smoke bomb, knocking both myself and my rogue partner out, therefore making smoke bomb useless, and the Druid can continue to free cast. So if the monk hadn't used Ring of Peace, we might have had a little bit more of a chance, but quite honestly, that was a pretty difficult matchup. Druids in particular, specifically Balanced Druids, are pretty challenging right now just because of how overtuned one of their Covenant abilities is, Convoke Spirits, and you combine that with some decent gear, and of course your instant Star Surges that are back-to-back. If you were to watch some videos, you can definitely see there's a lot of people right now that are making like one-shot boomkin videos. So they pop Incarnation, all their cooldowns, and cooldowns meaning trinkets, like damage buff trinkets. Incarnation being the number one, right? And they can literally just spam Star Surge up to like 5 times, assuming they have like full astral power, which is the resource that boomkins actually use. Alright, so in this one, we're going up against a Feral Druid and a Windwalker Monk. The Monk just wanted to get us in combat, so that way he doesn't get sapped. He already popped his cooldowns here, and he popped Karma. I'm leg swept, and I just bubbled just to get out of it. I bopped my Rogue, so that way the Druid can't do anything. Druid popped his Convoke, and he's going nuts on the Rogue right now. Well, at least tried to. He was trying to clone there. We got a Kidney on the Windwalker. Both of them use their trinkets already, which is actually pretty good. We use our trinkets as well, so I mean, at this point we're just mashing buttons. It doesn't really seem like there's much coordination here, but that's okay. Both of us are like pretty new to our classes, so we're just trying to get a feel for how to approach like a kill. This one we did kill the Druid, but then he's Night Fae, so there's a talent in the Night Fae Covenant that pops up a seed pod. So it's a regeneration tool, meaning once you die, you get turned into a seed pod, and you have X health, and you have so much time to kill it. If not, the person's going to come back to life. So, in my opinion, I don't think that should be usable in Arena. People have a lot of mixed feelings about it, and I view it as like a safeguard trinket. If you played in BFA, like Battle for Azeroth, there was a trinket that it wouldn't bring you back to life, but it would definitely give you a shield, which was purgeable, by the way. That can absorb about X amount of damage. It was a pretty big shield. I just view it as that. You can view it as a cheat death talent, right? Just like a rogue has, if he were to choose that talent inside his talent tree. This one we're going on an Arms Warrior and a Resto Shaman. Where we got the Shaman to trinket. I threw a Hodge on him, Hammer of Justice, which is a 6-second stun. And he pops his trinket. The Shaman didn't dispel it, but he was also being locked down. The Shaman got intervened, so any damage that we would do to the Shaman just gets absorbed by the Warrior. The Warrior's coming back to me. I put a slow on the Warrior. My Rogue's just kind of playing around right now and running around a pillar, trying to outrun the Warrior. But the Warrior's setting defensive stance also, meaning he's taking 20% damage reduction. So he's also just killing my Warrior. My Rogue, sorry. There's only so much I can do. Between Mortal Strike and constant high damage, I mean, my Word of Glory is only heal for so much. I had already bopped him. I had threw Hand of Sacrifice on him. I mean, I couldn't do anything else there. I'm trying to kill the Warrior, but I'm pretty sure we don't win this one. The Warrior just completely destroys me. And he's taking reduced damage too. I mean, I can heal here, but I'm dead here in the Storm Bolt. There he goes. He's just toying with me now, and I got Lava Bursted. I'm dead. This one here, we're going up against a Mage Rogue, specifically Arcane Mage and Sub Rogue. I think Arcane Mages are a little bit easier to beat in Arena, assuming that the Arcane Mage doesn't know how to kite properly. The whole point of an Arcane Mage is to kite, especially against melees. So us being a Rogue and a Paladin, I can get kited all day. And my Rogue could too, technically, but the Rogue has a little bit more leeway than I do, just because he has Shadow Step. Myself, I have a Freedom, which removes movement and parrying effects. So the slow that would get put on me by the Arcane Mage only gets temporarily removed, and he can spell seal my Freedom as well. I had to bubble there in that opener, if not the Rogue was going to global me. We're chasing them down. We got both of their trinkets, and at this point I pop Wings. He also popped Temp Shield, the Mage, which if I attack into it, any damage that is absorbed, and if the Mage is being attacked while he has Temporal Shield up, all that damage that is done is going to heal him back. So it's just a free heal. The Rogue died. Now we're just chasing the Mage down. He's doing an okay job of slowing us. We got double slowed. And he's just trying to kite, but I mean, I play an Arcane Mage, so it's pretty hard for them to go and try and kill me, just because I understand how their class works. There he goes again with the pod. Killed the pod, and we win. This one we're going up against a balanced Druid and a Fire Mage. My Rogue is sitting stealth. Um, we're just waiting for the opener here. I mean, here's the opener. Mage pops Combustion, Boomkin pops Incarnation, and they're trying to one-shot us. There's only so much we can do. I'm attacking into Thorns, but I have Bubble. So when I have Bubble, I'm just dead. The bubble expired. I got one shot. Mage is blinded. The Druid got put into the kidney shot, and he trinketed, but we ended up losing that one. This one, the Resto Shaman is sapped. We also got the Shadow Priest in a kidney shot. I'm pretty sure my Rogue smoke bomb late there for whatever reason. But we're on the Priest still. The Priest is there. I'm rooted. I can't get to him. I keep him stunned. I'm on my Demon Hunter too now, so I have a little bit more mobility. Well, a lot more mobility, I should say, than a Ret Paladin. A Ret Paladin has probably a tenth of the amount of mobility as a Demon Hunter does. We're just pumping damage here. Just attacking. I'm going back round and forth. We were able to cleave. The Priest is dead. He was in a duel with the Rogue. At that point, the Shaman just leaves. This one, we're going against another Demon Hunter and a Mistweaver. For me, on my Demon Hunter, I don't have a hard time chasing Mistweaver monks, unlike on my Ret Paladin, where, I mean, they can kite me all day. They're pretty decent. The Demon Hunter popped his Dark, and he got a Cocoon on him. So right away, since he popped Cocoon, since the monk popped Cocoon, which is practically an immunity, we decided to just go ahead and swap the monk, because he really doesn't have anything after that. He has some teleports, but he's just going to die because he doesn't have Cocoon. So I just chased him down, Rogue sapped the Demon Hunter, and that was it. I mean, we're just like messing around at this point. And we eventually get a kill, or he leaves. I do not remember exactly. But there it is. There's the cheap shot. There's the Demon Hunter's Dark. Darkness is either 20 or 70% chance to negate all damage, depending if you have the PvP talent or not. So here we got a sap on the Resto Shaman, and we were going to the Warrior. The Warrior pop died by the sword. Blind, I didn't realize the Rogue blinded right away. This was happening really fast. So I Chaos Nova'd, and I mean, it's an AoE stun, so I broke the blind, which is bad. But he also got to use his trinket too, so I mean, it kind of worked out, but it was still bad on my part. If you play a Demon Hunter, definitely have to watch your AoE, because you do have a lot between Immolation Aura, Blade Dance, AoE stuns. It's not ideal to play with a Rogue, but I mean, since we can set up kills pretty nice right now, and we both have a decent amount of burst in the opener, it's pretty viable. I would still prefer to play with like a Warrior or like a Feral Druid, something with I guess where like the CC won't break. That's what I'm trying to say. Sitting in Dark, my Rogue died. I mean, I'll die too. Dead. We're just like having fun at this point. Let's see. We got another Arms Warrior, and we got an Enhancement Shaman this time. The Warrior Berserker raised out the sap. They both trinketed the stuns. The Shaman popped his damage reduction, and the Warrior popped. He got blinded, but again, it broke Immolation Aura. Shaman's dead here. I was able to just blow him up between Hunt and, of course, all my cooldowns. I'm standing in Dark. Standing in Dark's nice. 70% chance to negate all damage. He's absorbing from Ignore Pain. I'm dead. But the Rogue gets a kill on him here. He landed a cheap shot and won.